guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lexi and today I want to show you guys my MAC Cosmetics lipstick collection, and I don't have the most on YouTube here. I have 14, but I've actually gotten those in 1 year exactly. I just really love to watch these videos. Like, I love to see how the lipsticks look on different types of skin tones and how they would look on mine, etc. So if you're interested in seeing what lipsticks I have in my MAC lipstick collection, then just keep on watching. Right now I have nothing on my lips. I wanted to put lip balm so bad because I was like, I'm gonna be crying from these lipsticks, but I just didn't want to mess with the finish of the lipsticks, so I decided not to. MAC lipsticks are definitely high-end. They're $17 a piece. And first I want to talk to you guys about the different finishes that I have. There's quite a few different finishes, and I only have have a little notebook here with all my notes. I have 4 different formulas to talk about. The first one I want to talk about is most of the lipsticks that I have. They are the matte formula. And I love the matte formula. It's not super drying to the point where it's uncomfortable to wear, but it's still really matte and beautiful and creamy, and I love the matte formulas. I also love the satin formulas. They're quite similar. Love both of them very much, but I just prefer the matte ones a little bit more because there is one lipstick that is satin that I I'm not the hugest fan of at the moment, but we'll talk about that later. I do not so far like the retro matte formulas. They're extremely drying to the point where it's almost painful to wear, at least the next day. If you wear it all day, the next day your lips might be a little raw. But I only have one lipstick in the retro matte formula, so I'm not sure if all of the retro mattes are like that. And then I have one, I believe, of the luster formula, which I believe is just a really glossy kind of finish, almost like a lip gloss, but it's not sticky. It's really smooth, and the one that I have isn't incredibly pigmented, but it is relatively pigmented for a, I guess, luster finish. So the first lipstick I want to swatch for you guys is the lipstick called Myth, and it's a satin formula. It's described as a light neutral nude, but actually this is my least favorite lipstick that I own of my collection. It's the lightest one that I have. Here's what it looks like. This is the lipstick that Kim Kardashian apparently wears. Well, that's just what I've read online. But I don't like how it goes on my lips, and I don't like how it makes me look washed out when I wear it. You guys will see when I swatch it right now on my lips. Here's what it looks like. It is really washing me out, as you can tell. I'm looking in the viewfinder because it just really makes me look so washed out. So ironically, the next lipstick I'm about to show you guys looks quite similar in the tube to Myth, but it shows up a lot differently on the lips, and that's Velvet Teddy. This is what it looks like in the tube. I found that this lipstick looks good on every skin tone. Literally, when I say every, I mean every. It's described as a deep tone beige. And this is a matte formula, by the way. So here is Velvet Teddy. So the next lipstick I want to talk about is Twig, and I get a million compliments when I wear this lipstick. This is also another one of my favorites, and also a lipstick that looks amazing on a million different skin tones. It's actually a satin finish, and it's described as a soft, muted, brownish pink. So here is what Twig looks like. lipstick I want to talk about is Whirl, and it's actually a matte lipstick. And I believe first it was a lip liner, but they decided to make it into a lipstick tube as well. And this is famously known for being Kylie's lip color. And it's just described as a dirty rose color. That's just what the website said, guys. Don't shoot the messenger. But it's just I would say it's a pretty brownish, pinkish color. So here is Whirl on my lips. The next lipstick I want to talk about is Please Me, and it's a matte finish. It's described as a muted rosy tinted pink. And this is what it looks like, obviously. It looks quite similar to another lipstick that I have in the tube, but completely different on the lips, I'd say. Here is what Please Me looks like. Literally, I'm getting lipstick everywhere. The next lipstick I want to talk about is Lovelorn, and it's the luster finish. I believe it's the only luster finish that I have. And it's described as a light pink with blue undertone. Here's what it looks like in the tube. Quite similar to Please Me, as you can see.
That sucks.
Next lipstick I have is Candy Yum Yum. I just love to say that name. This is a matte finish, and it's just described as a neon pink. This is what it looks like in the tube. This would be a perfect color for summer. My cat wants to come in. Do you hear her? Hi, Mama. What's going on? Huh? The next lipstick I want to talk about is Viva Glam Miley Cyrus 2. And I just want to talk real quick about the Viva Glam lipsticks and what they're all about. There's quite a few. I believe there's like 6 at the moment. 100% of the proceeds or the money that you spend on these lipsticks goes towards raising money for people who have HIV or AIDS. So this is what this one looks like. It's just described as a bright orange, and I believe it has some hints of red as well. And right here on the cap it has Miley Cyrus's signature. Viva Glam Miley Cyrus 2. Miley, what's good? Okay, the next lipstick I want to talk about is Ruby Woo, which is a retro matte, and this is probably MAC's most popular lipstick ever, which is weird because Ruby Woo is pretty uncomfortable to wear, if I must say. If you wear it for too long, your lips really start getting gunky and crackly because it's retro matte. It's extremely matte, more so than the regular matte formulas. Ruby Woo is described as a blue red, and blue reds tend to make your teeth look whiter, so that's why this one's really good. Don't get me wrong, Ruby Woo is a very beautiful lipstick, but it's just not the most comfortable one, if you catch my drift. Here's what Ruby Woo looks like in the tube. Butthole lips And another lipstick that I have is part of the Viva Glam collection. This was my first ever MAC lipstick, and my sister bought it for me for Christmas last Christmas. And this is Viva Glam number 3. This is described as a matte muted brownish plum. Loving it. Living for it. The next shade I want to swatch for you guys looks actually quite similar in the tube to Viva Glam 3, and that's Diva. But Diva actually looks quite different on my lips than Viva Glam 3. Diva is a part of the matte family, and it's described as a reddish burgundy. Starting to look like a clown. Like, you can see it's literally everywhere. I even got some on my pimple over here. It's cute. So the next lipstick I want to talk about is another like YouTube world fave, and that's Heroine. Looks like this. Heroine is just described as something that you shoot into. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. It's described as a bright purple, and it is also a matte formula. Big surprise, right? Another YouTuber fave is this one right here. It's Rebel. Looks like this. Rebel is actually a satin formula, and it's described as a mid-tonal cream plum. Oh my god. Hallelujah. We're at the last lipstick. This right here, let me introduce you to my friend Cyber. It's actually a satin finish, and it's described as an intense blackish purple. Okay, so that is it for this lip swatch video of my MAC lipstick collections in the year of 2016, which, am I the only one who still keeps writing 2015 on their like homework assignments? Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and if you did enjoy this video and like lip swatch kind of videos, then give this video a thumbs up to let me know that you like these kind of videos. And if this is your first time here on my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. It's free, and you get to be notified when I upload a video. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!